If you're considering an investment in a solar plus battery backup system for your home, then you're going to want to have maximum visibility and control of how much solar energy you're collecting, how much energy you're storing, and where that energy is being spent within your home. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you the SPAN Smart Panel, a revolutionary new product that puts you back in control of your home's energy situation. Hi everyone, Joe Ordia here for Solar Surge, and for the past 9 years I've been helping families achieve energy independence using clean, renewable energy. Now, if you're new to the Solar Surge channel, on Solar Surge you're going to find expert reviews of solar panels, batteries, inverters, smart circuit breaker panels, basically anything that has to do with a home renewable energy system or a smart home ecosystem. Now, in today's video, I'm excited to be reintroducing you to the SPAN Smart Panel. And with the SPAN Smart Panel, what we mean is it's an electrical panel that allows you to control and track everything that's going on in your home down to the per circuit level. Now, why is this important? If you're installing a solar power with battery storage system for your home, even one of the larger, more expensive whole house battery backup systems, you're going to need to have an understanding of how much energy running each appliance is going to cost you. Because regardless of the size of your system, if the grid is down and once the sun goes down and the solar is not producing for you anymore, you're going to be limited to a certain amount of energy that is stored in your battery bank, a certain number of kilowatt hours. And so different appliances have much different implications in terms of how much energy they consume. For example, running your refrigerator or running your laptop draws far less energy than powering a heavy load appliance like the clothes dryer or the central air conditioning unit, for example. And so that's why having visibility and control over all of those circuits is something that anybody who's serious about preparing to run in an off-grid mode really needs to look into. And the SPAN Smart Panel is an excellent solution for that. Okay, so what is a smart panel? A smart panel very simply means that each circuit in the panel has both a current sensor and a software-controlled relay. So in other words, you can see how much energy is flowing or how much electricity is flowing through each circuit, and you can also control whether that circuit is open or closed. In other words, you can turn off the circuit programmatically, right? It can be controlled by software, which could be done based on preset rules that you program into the system. For example, if you go to the office during the day and you don't want to waste energy on heating and cooling your home while you're not in the home, you may program your air conditioner to power off during certain hours of the day. On the other hand, if you have a backup power system with battery storage, there's certain loads that you may not want to run when you're running in an emergency power mode. So for example, central air conditioning. Central air conditioning is a very common creature comfort, but it's a heavy draw in terms of the electrical energy it takes to run the compressor. And so if you're running in a backup power mode, particularly if you live in a place that has a fairly temperate climate, like the Pacific Coast, you may not want to run your air conditioning compressor on backup power, or maybe not during evening hours if you had to run it off the battery if there was no solar to help carry that load. So you could program the system to power that off when it's in an emergency power mode. Another common one might be your electric vehicle charger. It doesn't really make a lot of sense. If you're in an emergency power mode and you're running off of backup power, it doesn't really make a lot of sense to drain your home battery just so you could charge a little bit extra into your electric vehicle battery. So maybe that's one of the circuits, the electric vehicle charger circuit, maybe that's one of the circuits you want to just turn off altogether when grid power goes down and you have to fail over to a backup power mode. But all of that visibility and control is achieved by putting a current sensor and a software-controlled relay on each of the circuits, and then giving you access to that via the web browser or via the mobile app. And via the app, you can both directly control circuits, and you can manually switch them on and off, and you can program in rules to help you get the most out of the system, whether you're just trying to conserve energy or if you're trying to stretch your battery life to prolong your ability to run in a grid-down environment. Now, the folks at SPAN have promised us that by implementing their panel successfully, you can get up to 40% longer running time off of a whole home battery backup system. So folks, this has been a brief introduction, or I should say a reintroduction, to the SPAN electrical smart panel. I have a feeling that we're going to be covering a lot more products in this space, and this product in particular, as home battery storage gets more popular, especially with all the changes that are going on with the net metering rules right now in California, I suspect that we're going to see many more homeowners choose to install battery storage with their solar. And for those that do, you're going to want to make sure that you have a smart energy control or a smart energy monitoring so that you can understand exactly how that energy is being used within your home so you can make better decisions about budgeting. Well folks, that pretty much does it for today's video. Hey, as always, if you're getting good value from Solar Surge, make sure you click on the thumbs up button. And also consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't done so already. That way, as we have new videos out, it'll come up on your homepage and you can keep up to date with us. Of course, if you're a homeowner out there and you're in the process of looking at solar plus storage options for your home, or perhaps you're looking at smart energy monitoring and control solutions like the SPAN Smart Panel, if you need to get a price quote to make sure you're getting the best pricing and to make sure that you're getting the right equipment, as always, feel free to reach out to us on the link below there. It'll let you set up a Zoom call with one of our design experts here, and we can just talk through exactly what your needs and your goals are, and we can get some pricing and some information over to you. Well, folks, I thank you for taking some time to share with Solar Surge today. As always, I'm Joe Ordia, encouraging you to get prepared and be empowered. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.